Welcome back to the Quarantine Chronicles. Today we're going to talk about practicing what you preach. Now this may offend some people, but sometimes the truth hurts. Practicing what you preach. Continuing on how to be a great strength coach. I am of the belief that if you are going to be good at something and you're going to be existentially great at something, it needs to envelop your entire life. You need to live, eat, and breathe it to be considered an expert. Now CSCS defines mastery as doing something or completing a task for either 10,000 hours or 10 years. This in turn considers you a master at your craft. Let's relate this to the life of a strength coach. It's difficult for me to take the word of and heed the advice of someone who hasn't put the time in under the iron. I'm not saying that people that are stronger or weaker than me are too difficult to listen to. What I'm saying is I need someone that has the experience for me to pull from their experiences and to sprinkle in my own experiences for me to implement for my athletes on a daily basis. Time under the iron, time in the weight room. You've got to live, eat, and breathe it. One of the reasons this makes you a great strength coach is because it allows you to learn, feel, and adapt to what you're prescribing your athletes to do. Now, there's all kinds of ideologies out there. There's German volume training, there's triphasic theorem, there's all kinds of things that sound cool on paper and they are awesome, don't get me wrong. But you as a strength coach need to go do them before you prescribe them for your athletes. You have to understand and feel and know what's going to happen to your athletes so that you can adapt to make for your microcycle variations. Meaning, if they begin to struggle at a certain percentage, you know exactly how much to back off of. Or if they need extra rest, you can pull from your own experience for them to adapt to the training goal you have set for them. It allows you to stay out of the realm of injury because you can anticipate what's going to happen to the athlete at a certain set. For instance, take German volume training. You know that the volume is going to be outrageous, so therefore you know your athletes are going to be very, very fatigued. You need to know when enough is enough by drawing from your own experience and allowing them to back off. I'm not saying be easy on them, but keep them from hurting themselves. Also, it's difficult to command respect of your athletes if you haven't put in the time yourself. You don't necessarily have to be a professional athlete, but you have to know, be able to demonstrate and show exactly what you mean, exactly what you say, and exactly what the training goal should be. You need to be the example. Action reflects leadership, and to be a good leader, you need to be the professional in the room built from experience, not built from a book. Am I downing books and what they say? Am I downing what research says? Am I downing? I am not. What I'm saying is don't prescribe something or ask something of your athletes that you wouldn't do yourself or haven't done. It's not all about being the strongest or the smartest in the room. It's about creating a culture and an environment that your athlete will benefit from the most. What we've come to find is experience is king, and you need to practice what you preach. You need to be the example so that you can be the leader. True understanding of a concept comes from doing it yourself. So before you go out and you start to program out things that you think are cool or you think will work, do them yourself to gain full understanding. Practice what you preach, become the leader, become the mentor. You've got to put the time in to get the respect out. Show your athletes what the outcome will be if they listen to you. Be the example. You wouldn't trust a skinny chef, would you? And I'm not talking about working out for a little bit of time once in high school. I'm talking about put your time in, let it envelop your life. You need to live, eat, and breathe this so that you can use your experiences to benefit your athletes to become better. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is that your athletes are getting better. Practice what you preach. If you'd like to discuss this further, just know you can reach me by email, jeff@njfast.com, or you can check out our website, njfast.com. Continue to follow us on social media at njfast, or give us a call, 732-251-5224. Have a good one.